Jake Roos, UGAsports.com here with you. Also 11 Alive on the scene here at Upson Lee High School, Thomaston, Georgia. The scene, a huge commitment for the Georgia Bulldogs. It's Travon Walker. Travon, it's a big smile. You're a guy who smiles quite a bit anyway, but you got an extra big one on tonight. How does it feel to get this done?
It feels great just to be able to come in and join with like already the other commits, and it's about to be a great class. We're going to grind it out, get some more recruits in, and we're going to get somebody to flip.
Okay, all right. Now, talk to me about this decision. What did it come down to for you? How did you know Georgia was the fit?
It really came down to, I wouldn't say who invested the most time in me, because all the coaches invested a lot of time in me, but the main decision was I had thought about it a lot, and I really wanted to come back. Like, if whatever school I went to, I wanted to feel comfortable. Like, I was not playing football at the time. Like, if football was taken out of my life, would I be happy at that school? And Georgia was one of those schools, and I know that it's very family oriented.
Absolutely. Now, talk to me. You mentioned the coaching staff. Talk to me about the involvement of Kirby Smart and Trey Scott. You mentioned Kirby before being as involved as any head coach, and then Trey Scott, obviously a newer guy to this program, but making headway in this class.
Coach Smart, he's one of those coaches that, like, you don't get too many head coaches that come out of recruiting themselves. Like Coach Smart, he came down just about every time my recruiting coach came down, which was Coach McGee. Coach Smart, he just always got down here to talk to me. If I wasn't the first one, I was like the second. Like, I was like the second stop. Then, other than like Coach Scott, he's a very young-minded coach. That's why I really like him. I can relate to him a lot. And then like the whole coaching staff, like it was at one point the whole coaching staff was like just recruiting me. Even the offensive coaches, no matter what position they coach, they was just all recruiting me, trying to get me.
You mentioned Dylan McGee. He's been pretty much aces for Georgia to this point. What kind of role did he play? I mean, he's the running backs coach, but he's not stopped from recruiting just the running backs. Justin Fields on his list, Aziz Ojolari this year, and now he's got a defensive lineman in the stable as well.
Like I said, Coach McGee, he's a great recruit. He's a great recruiter, and he's a great coach. So, and it's just like he's one of those guys that just stayed on me. Like, he's not my coach or anything. Like, I won't have to spend as much time with him as I will with Coach Scott and Coach Tucker, but he's one of those guys that made it seem like I was one of his sons.
How long have you known it was going to get Georgia?
I mean, I had thoughts, but I really never knew right off top that it was going to be Georgia. South Carolina, Clemson had a big impact. I had family in South Carolina too, but Georgia like this.
You mentioned that silent commitment. When did you let Kirby know about that?
I want to say like 4 weeks ago.
And all right. Now you mentioned recruiting going on from here, trying to flip some guys. Who's at the top of Travon Walker's list?
Of course, we gotta have Owen Poppy. Try to get him to flip like. I mean, he don't have to flip like right now, but signing day is a long ways away, so I'm on. Like, I just texted him just then, so
okay.
I'm on him already.
Last thing, Travon. Talk to Georgia fans out there. Tell them, what can they expect from you. Tell them about yourself a little bit, and tell them how excited you are about this decision.
One thing about me, though, I'm going to come in. I'm going to give them my all. I can't guarantee that I'm going to get in off rip, start, but I'm going to come in, try to make my teammates better, and I'm going to better myself as a person and my teammates.
All right, Travon Walker, huge pickup for Georgia. Make sure to get over to UGAsports.com and 11 Alive. We'll have you covered on everything. Thank you very much, Travon. Congratulations.